It's estimated that there are 12,000 homeless men, women, and children in Houston on any given night. Since 2003, HomeAid Houston has been working to help address this issue by adding 390 beds to the Houston homeless community, enabling agencies to provide days and nights of care for over 4,500 homeless people. Joining me this hour from HomeAid Houston is Bette Moser. Bette, good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you for having us.
Houston is a huge city. As in most cities, there's homelessness.
Yes.
It seems to be getting worse here in Houston.
Well, and Michael, what we're seeing that really concerns us is we're seeing more mothers and children coming into the homeless continuum of care. It's estimated that the average homeless family in Texas is a mother with 2 children under the age of 6. So you have to think about what that would be like as a parent to be homeless and have to explain to your children, we're sleeping in the car tonight.
Right. Now, let's talk a little bit. There's a lot of agencies, organizations here in Houston that help address homelessness. Talk about what makes HomeAid Houston unique compared to the food pantry, for example.
Right. Well, we are a very unique organization. We're sponsored by the Greater Houston Builders Association. And what we do is actually build shelters for agencies who deliver the services to homeless men, women, and children. And we recruit builders from our membership who will act as a builder captain. They donate all their overhead and profit. They give us someone to work on site with us, and then they work with their trades, their vendors and suppliers, to get donations of labor and materials. And we typically build a shelter for about 50% of what it would cost.
Talk about some of the projects that you guys, I think you said that you've worked on up to 11 projects since inception.
Yes, we've completed 11 projects, over $7.4 million of real estate. We just finished our first green remodeling project for an agency called Gracewood. We're very proud of it. It has a gold certification through what's called ANSI, which is through the National Association of Home Builders. Absolutely beautiful building. And one of the things that we want to do, our mission is to build dignified housing. And so when a woman and a child come into our shelter, we want them to feel at home. If you walk into one of our shelters, it's going to be warm, it's going to be welcoming, it's beautiful, it's energy efficient, it's comfortable. Typically, the shelters we've built in the last 2 years have been furnished with donations from builders, furniture out of their model homes. So you can imagine these are just beautiful, beautiful shelters.
That sounds great. Project Playhouse.
Yes.
It's coming up later this month.
Yes.
You want to talk a little bit about it?
Oh, we're so excited. Project Playhouse is a fundraising opportunity that we've had a partnership with the Houston Astros for the last 4 years. This year, Project Playhouse is being built by David Weekley Homes, and it commemorates the 45th anniversary of the Houston Astros. Mm-hmm. It is a vintage Astros dugout. In fact, it has a bench that runs in front of the dugout that is actually the bench out of the Astros dugout.
Awesome.
And it came to us with spit and gum and
nice.
sunflower seeds on it. Yeah, we have cleaned that off.
Right.
It will be for raffle, and it will be installed at Minute Maid Park on July 23rd. We'll be there through the 19th. You can also buy tickets online. And we'll have a second playhouse, identical, and it will be for live auction at the Houston Astros Wives Gala, which is August 12th.
So people have the opportunity to enter the raffle and take this back to their house.
Absolutely right.
If people are interested in learning more about your organization or Project Playhouse, where should they go?
Please come see us at homeaidhouston.org. It's HOMEAID Houston.org.
Bette, thanks for being here today.
It was my pleasure. Thank you, Michael.
Sure. It's great to see an agency like HomeAid Houston, along with the support of the Greater Houston Builders Association, make a difference right here in our communities. I'd like to thank this hour's newsmaker, Bette Moser, with HomeAid Houston. You can always check out more Comcast Newsmakers any time of day by going to Channel 1 On Demand under Get Local. I'm Michael Bybee. Thanks for joining us.